I've spent pretty much a week really speaking to God and just really having a great conversation with him. I'm not happy with the episodes of the week, all right? I need to make people aware of that. But also Thursday morning, I was on a conference call with 30 to 40 pastors across the country. And we've all come to the decision that we are going to live for the kingdom of God. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to live for a political party, all right? We are not going to allow politics into our chapels or into our churches, period. We are going to rediscover kingdom language, kingdom clothing, which you guys were here when I did the series of it. This is going to be a place where the temple of God is exalted, period. I can't tell you what to put on your Facebook pages. All right, but you'll never find any political ridiculousness crap or any of that on my Facebook page. All right, because I don't want to be a part of this. I want to be focused on who God is and what God has called me to be. Amen. Period. All right, this is God's house. And in God's house, it has many, many rooms. And it's a place that's prepared for us. Well, you know what? This is a part of the preparation for God's house. And if we're too busy getting angry, getting bitter, being hate-filled, and any of these things, you know what we're doing? We're doing the bidding of Satan. We're doing the bidding of Satan. And from here on out, I am claiming this as God's ground. The BS bad stuff stops now. I can't control your Facebook pages, and I can't control you. My hope is this, all right, like these 30 and 40 other pastors, and part of them was focused on the family. There was a bunch of very, very well-known organizations. We've made the commitment that this is going to be the year of expressing God and expressing God's saving grace. I've been on the phone this week with so many people, it's like I was telling Crystal, so many people that we used to know in the past that went and did their own thing. And in doing their own thing, they drifted from God. And this week has been an amazing phone week talking to people that really want to know God. Now, we've been talking about being soaked in the Word, and if you are soaked in the Word, then you know Isaiah, you know Daniel, you know Zechariah, you know the minor and the major prophets. And my prayer is that with that, you know what they're saying. But see, I'm finding that a lot of people that say they know really don't know. Well, if you're too embarrassed to tell me you don't know, well, then come to me and talk to me, and I will help you have an understanding of what God is doing, how God is moving. And this, a lot of people said, 2020 sucked. I tell you what, we had a banner year, didn't we, Curtis? We had a great year, 2020. This church had an amazing year in 2020. So now we roll into 2021, and it's the year of our God. Period. Please stop sending me conspiracy theorist BS. I'm tired of listening to it. I investigate all of this stuff. And when I'm done investigating, I go, well, you gotta be friggin' kidding me. What was the biggest conspiracy that ever took place in mankind's history? Against Jesus Christ. See, conspiracy brings in foolishness. The word for folly in the Greek means foolishness. So if you really want to see what your character is and you're into this stuff, please, we're supposed to be united, not divided. All right? And that means anything to do with anything that the Deeper Well is part of. The ladies group, the music group, anything. I see any of that crap on there, I'm going to tear it down. I'm going to tear it down. Because God's house does not have room for folly, ridiculousness, and division. Period. End of conversation. That's how it has to be. It has to be that way. Because I'll tell you what, I made a commitment to the Lord to bring him first and foremost. I'm not part of anything that's going on. I don't want to be. I don't need to be. My focus is God. My focus is his people. My focus is people that are going to hell. That is my focus. And if I can grab them before they jump off the cliff, that's what God has called me to do. If you're doing anything else, I've said this before, there's the door. Because as for me and my house, we will follow the ways of the Lord. Okay, that's my public service announcement for the month. All right, so that's we have to do that.